When you feel the call to speak, that's what we're going to talk about today. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. So today we're going to talk about
when you feel the call to speak.
Yes, that's why. That's what I meant to do.
There we go. So yeah, when you feel the call, who hasn't? I mean, if you're sitting here watching this video, if you came and found us, you are definitely one of those people that have felt the call to speak at some point in your life, whether it was something that you desired to do since you were a little child, or as an adult, something hit you and you were watching this guy or gal up there on stage and you suddenly realize, I could be like that person. That person changed my life, and I can do that for other people. It's such a powerful feeling. It's such a powerful emotion, isn't it?
Yes, we've all of us that have been on stage connecting to people have usually had that big epiphany when we were out in the audience. When I was 16, mine was a little different. I was out in the audience at a rock concert, heavy metal, hardcore rock concert. Yeah, they're rocking out. And man, I'm looking up at the singer with the hand and he's just belting it out. And I'm looking at the crowd, just totally connected to them and excited. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to get up there and connect with the audience like that. That's what I'm born for. I just knew it. And if you've ever, and again, then I felt it later in life when sex, drugs, and rock and roll didn't work out for me because it was too much. I fell in love with speaking. I fell in love with personal development, with people being up on stage and making an impact there. And I saw it again. So hopefully you've had that happen, and now you know you're supposed to be on stage too. And you are. You absolutely are.
I remember when I felt that call. I spent a lot of time, even as a small child, I was on stage a lot, but it was more in the acting space. And so I've always loved being on stage. I've loved acting. I've loved that fourth wall and not seeing the audience, but knowing that they're there because I'm entertaining them. I'm doing something to make their life better. And I've always really enjoyed that part of being on stage. As a teenager, I got into debate and arguing opinions and trying to present myself and different things like that.
Like every teenager did.
Like every teenager. My dad told me to join debate, and I said, no, I'm not interested. My best friend a couple of days later said, why don't you join debate with me? I'm like, absolutely. I'm totally there. Teenagers, that's just the way that it works. But, and as an adult, I went through something, and it was kind of a life-changing thing. And I realized that I could not own the change, the experience that I had, unless I shared it.
So I think we all of us speakers or people that get up on stage and make an impact, we have this natural thing inside us for this passion of teaching, this passion of loving, this communication, connection. We know we're supposed to get our message out to this audience, whatever that is. And it doesn't need to be personal development or motivational speaking or whatever. I have seen so many powerful speakers that maybe just tell a business concept or whatever. But you have this natural thing that is pulling you to say, you're a teacher. You're supposed to be teaching folks. And you can do that in many different ways as a speaker. You can be keynote, whatever you want to be. So,
that teacher mindset, it's not just as a public speaker. If you have a teaching mindset, that basically just means that you love to connect the dots for other people. And so maybe you're doing that already with your children, with your nieces and nephews, or maybe you are a teacher in a public school, and you do these kinds of things because you feel compelled to connect the dots for people and assist them in connecting the dots. One of the most powerful things about whether or not you are going to be a good speaker is if you feel that drive. So whether you feel called to become to become a speaker, to even try to be a speaker, or if you have that teaching mindset, those are things that really create the potential for you. I mean, all the other stuff you can learn how to cut out your ums and ahs. You can learn how to stand up straight and use your stage presence and be someone that people listen to. You can learn all that stuff. That's just mechanics. But the emotion of speaking is not something that you just learn.
And you get better at that by doing it over and over again. And there's one last really important piece to this becoming a great speaker or feeling the call to speak. You have to become a business person. And with that, meaning an entrepreneur mindset. You're going to have to look at your speaking as a business. All of the greats do. All of the great speakers that are making six figures, they treat it absolutely 100% like a business. This isn't just, I've been called to speak. I just have to get up on stage anywhere I can. You still need to run it like a business. And that is a very important part, because if you're just kind of running out there and speaking wherever you can, you're not making the impact you would if you ran it like a business.
As a speaker, you are definitely going to be a business person. You cannot start to make money as a speaker unless you're running it as a business. But this entrepreneur's mindset, it goes way beyond just managing a business or managing yourself as a business. The entrepreneur mindset is something that you can actually take with you onto stage. This desire to constantly be changing or improving the world, looking for connections and things. Remember, I mentioned with the teacher mindset, you're making connections for other people. The entrepreneur mindset is you're taking these connections and you're creating them for yourself. And then you can actually go out with the teacher mindset and make those connections for other people. That entrepreneur mindset is so powerful. And if you have that entrepreneur mindset, if you have the teacher mindset, and you feel the desire, you feel that call to get up there and speak, then you probably have what it takes to be a very powerful speaker.
And that's it. Very good. When you feel the call, very few stand up and take the call and become that messenger for hope or passion or love or connection or drive or wealth, whatever that is. If you feel that pull, the biggest thing is to just get up and do something about it. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe. And put some comments down below. Let's hear what you're thinking as a speaker. We'll see you next time.